it's Cherie, and today I'm going to be sharing with you some of my favorite products. I'm talking about a product combination that will give you a 7-day wash and go. Yes, you heard me correctly, 7 whole days, or at least it does for me. If your hair is similar to mine, I'm pretty positive that you will also have good results. The products I'll be discussing with you are by Keracare, and it is the Curlessence Moisturizing Curling Jelly with Jamaican Black Castor Oil and Coconut Oil, and the Curlessence Moisturizing Leave-In Conditioner with Jamaican Black Castor Oil and Coconut Oil. So these two products plus just regular old coconut oil. I personally love the Keracare Coconut Melt, water, and my favorite Tangle Teaser brush. These are things I'll be sharing with you today. First things first, if you're a returning person to my channel, thank you so much for coming back. And if you're new to my channel, thank you so much for stopping by. At the end of the video, please do give me a thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel. Okay, let's get started. So I washed my hair first thing this morning, and then I did some errands with my kids, so I had to re-wet it right now with a handy dandy spray bottle. I prefer the continuous spray water bottles, but mine just broke. This one is just as good. I got it at a random beauty depot for like $2. So anyways, I just spritzed my hair so it's not completely saturated like it would be if I had just gotten out of the shower, but it is wet, and I think it's wet enough to do what I want to do with my hair. Alright, so here's the deal with these. If you've seen me do my hair before on this channel, you know that I typically like to do it in small sections. I did that primarily when my hair was actually in that transitioning period from all of that color damage I had before. It was a way to ensure that I got a more consistent spiral curl pattern when I styled my hair. But now my hair is so healthy that I don't find that I have to style it that way if I don't want to, and so I've been doing it in bigger chunks, which also helps me to have more volume. It makes my hair look a lot fuller than it actually really is. I can achieve that more froey curl look that I prefer by doing it in bigger sections. So for right now, what I'm going to do is just clip the top half up just like this. And I'm going to go ahead and make sure I respray this section because it is quite dry from having been out and about. When I was out and about this morning, I didn't have anything in my hair. So no leave-in conditioner or anything. It was just washed and nicely braided underneath the satin bonnet. So that's how it was. Okay, so now that my hair is wet, I'm going to go in with the leave-in conditioner. Now, I will tell you that this is the most interesting texture of a product I've ever used. It's extremely jelly. Do you see this? It's very jiggly. It's definitely not that slippery, watery consistency that I typically go for. However, what it does to my hair is something so magical. It really penetrates the hair. I do feel that my hair is extremely moisturized after using it, and I really enjoy the product, although it was extremely surprising to see such a jiggly product and such a strange texture of product. It almost reminds me of like a conditioner that you would rinse out. It's very whipped and it smells delicious. It's very clean smelling, and it smells like coconut. So I was nervous initially about the detangling process when I first used this product, but I find that it actually detangles just fine with it. It's not like really thick or heavy. It's a very lightweight product, but it adds the perfect amount of moisture for my hair. And I'm really pleased with it. And there you go, my hair is nice and detangled. I will tell you my hair was detangled prior to re-wetting it, but if you have long curly hair, you do know the struggle of your hair retangling when you step away and then come back to it. Okay, so this is what it looks like with just that leave-in conditioner cream. Now I'm going to go in with my Keracare Coconut Melt, and I'll take about that much. Actually might be a little bit too much. About that much, and smooth it into my hair. I'm going to just mostly focus from the middle down, not so much at the scalp. So the middle of the hair shaft down like that, and then I'll run the Tangle Teaser back through my hair. I do use a lot of coconut oil. I find that my hair stays moisturized throughout that 7 days if I do that, and periodically throughout the week if I feel like my ends are dry, I will add more. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with that moisturizing curling jelly, and this is very runny. It reminds me so much of the Shea Moisture Jamaican Black Castor Oil Gel. That one is also very runny, and I have spilled that one so many times while I was trying to use it. So it's the same exact runny consistency. Also, it's very similar to the As I Am gel. Very runny. So I'm just putting some in my hands and slipping it through my fingers and then running it through my hair just like this to make sure I coat all of the hairs. And then again, I'm running that Tangle Teaser through to smooth out all the curls and clump them and make sure that the product is evenly dispersed. So I don't generally do very much small talk on my channel in between my hairstyling. I just kind of like power through, and it's partly because I value your time, but also I have like 1,000,001 things rolling through my mind at all times. I'm a busy person. I'm a business owner. I have 2 children. I have a husband, and I have an extremely long to-do list. So my YouTube channel is all about me and my personal time that I can find for myself. It's something that I enjoy doing, and I really love the relationships that I've developed over the years with some other YouTubers, as well as people that have stopped by and left comments on my channel. So for those of you that have been subscribed to my channel for a while, I appreciate you, and I thank you so much. But I do need to get more in touch with you all and find out about you and give you more information about me as a person. So that will be coming soon. I just need to find time to just sit down and decide what I want to share with you all, folks. And if there's something you'd like to know about me, please do ask me any questions that you may have in the comment section below. I'll be happy to answer some questions for you guys. So I'm taking another sizable chunk here, and I'm just speeding through. What I like to do when I style my hair with these products actually is to let it air dry about 80% of the way, and then after that I will go in with my diffuser and just kind of fluff and get my hair to the desired shape that I like. And I find something that's very unique about these products compared to other products that I use in my hair, especially during the winter when I diffuse, is that I don't get frizz. And typically every product combination that I've tried, in certain areas I will get frizz once I go ahead and use my diffuser. I've always been a person that prefers to air dry. However, you know how it can be in the winter. Your hair can take forever and ever and always to freaking dry. So it's just not good. I mean, to walk around with wet hair in the winter time. You definitely leave your pores open, and you're more susceptible to getting sick that way. Or at least that's what my mom always told me, not to go out with wet hair. And I believe that. I feel as though I am more susceptible to getting sick when I walk around with wet hair. So anyways, I was really thrilled to find that I could use the diffuser with these products and my hair didn't get all frizzy and crazy, and it just created that nice shape that I like. And now, since this gel is so runny, it just smooths through the hair so easily, and it's got to have lots of water in it for it to be this runny. Let's see. It says that it's sulfate-free, paraben and mineral-free, silicone-free, let's see, petroleum-free. Okay, what are the ingredients here? Yeah, the #1 ingredient is water, and I can definitely tell that because it's so runny and slippery, and I love that. Alright, so taking another section, which I do feel is quite dry, so I'm going to definitely have to re-wet it. Trying to work as fast as I can. So, what are you guys watching on TV these days? I have been like extremely obsessed with Netflix as of late. Anything that comes out on Netflix, I'm all about it. It's like my late night guilty pleasure. At the end of the day, when the kids are asleep and it's quiet in the house, I just get my glass of wine, my popcorn, and get in bed, and I watch whatever's new on Netflix. I just recently started watching something that's got some action and just some excitement, and it's really cool. It's called OA. I don't want to spoil it for you, so I won't give you too much information, but if you like thriller or sci-fi, you know, you might like that one. It's really good. Another one that I actually really enjoyed, what is it called? It's called, oh man, it's actually like a high school kid type show, and I'm definitely far from high school age, but it's called On My Block, I think. I think that's what it's called. It's so good, and I think it takes place in LA. It's a group of kids that are friends, and they're trying to figure out how to maintain their friendships as their life changes, and one of their closest friends has become gang affiliated, and so they're trying to figure out how they can essentially save him from the consequences of things that happen for people that are in gangs. And it's a really interesting show. It's also kind of funny, and it's neat for me too, as an adult, watching these teenagers and just kind of seeing what teenagers talk like these days and what it's like. It's also like a throwback for me too, because not much has changed since I was in high school, though I'm sure young people like to think that people my age are dinosaurs, and life is completely different. It hasn't really changed that much. I'm sure my mom probably felt the same way about me when I was in high school. So this back part of my hair is always the driest, most coarse part of my hair. I don't know if that's how it is for everyone, but my hair is typically 3B, 3C, mostly 3C I would say. And this section in the back is the more challenging section of my hair to style. And when I do get frizz, this is generally where it is, right in the back. It's also the area that is the first area to lose the curl definition. So when I do like refresh my hair with other products, I find that this is the section that I have to re-wet. Does anyone else watch Jane the Virgin? I freaking love that show. I'm so happy that it's finally coming back. I've been waiting forever. I think this is the final season. I could be wrong about that, but it's so good. I love that show so much. I'm so happy it's back. Although I am sad that, you know, we'll be losing pretty soon here Grey's Anatomy and How to Get Away with Murder, because the seasons are changing. By the time we hit summer, there will be nothing on television, and that will be a bummer. It'll just be like game shows and stuff like that, and I'm not into it. My kids like stuff like that, like those challenge shows and stuff, but not my cup of tea. I suppose that I will be really leaning on Netflix during the summer. So my kids are playing t-ball and baseball this year, so I'm really trying to get this video in before they wake up. One of them had practice today. They both have games tomorrow, so I will be at the field all day long tomorrow. I am not a sports person per se, but I love my children, and I love to see them out on the field and playing, and I love to see their dad as a coach. He's really cute, and he's good with the kids, and they respond well to them. They feel special when their dad helps coach, so definitely going to be out there to support them all day tomorrow. So today, well, at least for the next 30 minutes, it's all about mommy taking care of mommy. And tomorrow's all about them. Alright, so then I have this last section here, but I'm actually going to split it in two because it is quite dry. Now, I will come back when my hair is completely dried. I'm not going to show you the defusing process. If you're interested in seeing what it looks like to defuse my hair, I can do a different video showing you how I defuse my hair, but for the purpose of this video, I just really want to show you how well it works at moisturizing my hair, keeping the volume while still keeping the integrity of the curl. So I still have tight curl definition even though my hair has lots of volume. And for me, it's almost like either or. Either I have really great definition and then no volume, or I have to wait until day 3 for volume when I'm almost ready to wash my hair again. Or I have tons of volume and no curl definition. So there's always something I have to give up. But with this particular brand and combination of products, I don't find that to be a problem, and it really makes me happy. eyebrows are nice and juicy. No one individual curl is super defined like I normally have it. As you can see, I totally am washing out all of my color. I recently dyed my hair dark brown, and when I first dyed it, my hair looked black, right? But now that I've had several washes, it's starting to get lighter and lighter on the ends where it used to be blonde. So I'm probably going to have to recolor it in a couple of months. I'm going to push it as long as possible just because I hate coloring my hair. But I did use a demi color, so I knew it wasn't going to last. It's a little bit less harsh on my hair. So since I'm trying to recover from all the damage I did by going blonde, note to all of you, if you have beautiful natural dark hair, don't ruin it by going blonde, because it is incredibly hard to maintain length if length is with your after. When you go blonde, your hair just is a little bit more fragile. And let me tell you, I deep conditioned weekly. I moisturized all the time. It really made no sense to me why my hair would have reacted the way that it did, but it completely broke off, and in some areas and from my scalp fell out, and that surprised me so much, especially since I went to a professional to get it done. Somebody highly recommended, somebody that had been coloring my hair and styling my hair for years. I don't think it was about her technique so much as it was about my hair. My hair just was not meant to be that color, and so it didn't survive. So I've really been working hard at getting this healthy thick hair again, and you can actually look back at my videos from last year and see what I'm talking about. And actually the year before is when it actually started falling out, so you can kind of see my journey in a sense. I didn't really talk about a ton in all my videos, but you can kind of see the natural progression. When I first started on my channel, my hair was super long and curly, and so I'm trying to get back to that state. So it's a process. Anyway, so this is pretty much what it looks like. I'm going to add just a little bit more of the gel on my hands and just kind of hit the edges of my hair, the tops, the very ends, just like this, just to make sure I don't have any weird spots. And then I'm going to go ahead and re-spritz the top. Now I will say, doing your hair the way that I do it with lots of product does mean that if you're air drying, it does take longer. But the more product I use, the longer my hair seems to last. And I am not a person that likes to walk around with frizzy, dry, crazy looking hair. So the fact that this product, I will keep it in my hair for 5 to 7 days is pretty remarkable. Because my scalp is super sensitive, and I generally would wash my hair every 3 days, or at least co-wash after the 3rd day, and just have fresh curls rather than walking around like a frizz ball with an itchy scalp. So anyway, I will go ahead and let my hair air dry and then defuse, and I'll come back and show you the final results. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm back. These are my results. And my hair is very full and fluffy. It's soft like cotton candy, but I also have very good definition in my curls. You don't see a ton of frizz, and this is pretty much how my hair is looking on day 1 with these products. Now, usually with any other product line, this is what my hair would typically look like on day 3. But to be honest with you, the first time I did my hair, I was like, oh, I love the way it looks today, but by 3 it's gonna be crazy. But honestly, with this product line, I kid you not, my hair lasts 7 days. Now day 4 and 5, I noticed that my ends are not as tight as they are right now, and so what I typically do is I just add a little bit of the leave-in conditioner to the ends, and it actually absorbs into the hair really nicely, keeps it nice and soft. And now those last couple of days of my wash and go is usually a top puff, where I put all my hair up in a puff ball up here, but all the curls are defined, there's no frizz. I slick the edges back with some edge control, but this is what my hair is looking like. You can see all the curls, You can see that there's volume, and it just gets bigger and bigger as the days go on, so it becomes more rounded and more full, and that's exactly how I want it to be. My hair often will flatten on the top because I don't have, it's not coarse enough to hold a rounded shape. So even with a pick, after a few hours it starts to flop. So it's really nice to be able to have a product combination to where it will naturally round and fluff as the days go on without getting frizzy. So I'm really excited about it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do give me a thumbs up, and please, please, please subscribe to my channel. Tell your friends about it. And I hope that you're able to test out some of the products that I recommend on my channel, because I do this for you. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye.